Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. So, as always, if you're watching and recording, you're welcome to fast forward to the beginning of the actual practice or hang out with us for the next 5 minutes. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Anne. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, Jean's sister. I think Mary, right? I hope I got the name right. And if I didn't, my apologies. You're welcome. Anyway, good morning, Joey. Good morning, Ari. All right, it is time for us to start. And today is day 7 of our exploration of radical happiness through the loving kindness practice. And today we will focus a bit more on reteaching ourselves our own loveliness, seeing the good within ourselves. So take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to acknowledge all the circumstances of your practice, starting with the external, the sounds and sensations of the world around you. And then slowly moving inward. How do you feel today, physically, emotionally, mentally? Allow your breath to be soft and easy, very comfortable, not forced at all. And let this easy breath be an invitation for your body and heart and mind to relax a bit, soften from the inside out. In certain philosophical systems in India during the Buddha's time, it was widely believed that if the body was tortured enough, abused enough, the spirit would somehow soar free and be liberated. Nowadays, most of us are not inclined to torture our bodies to free our spirits, although we do often abuse our bodies through impossible diets and exercise routines. Not that diets or exercise are inherently bad, of course not, but sometimes we tend to take it all too extreme. And we do seem to have our own variation of that theme of mental self-flagellation by believing that if we abuse our minds enough with self-hatred, self-condemnation, impossible standards we hold ourselves to, then somehow that abuse will be a path that liberates us. This could not be further from the truth, because really, for a true spiritual transformation to flourish, we really must see beyond this tendency. Because spirituality based on self-hatred can never sustain itself. Generosity coming from self-hatred becomes martyrdom. Morality born of self-hatred becomes repression. Love for others without the foundation of love for ourselves becomes a loss of boundaries, codependency, and a painful and fruitless search for intimacy. But when through meditation we contact our true nature, that of love, we can allow ourselves to also find their own loveliness. We often serve as mirrors for one another. We look to others to find out if we ourselves are lovable. We look to others to find out if we are capable of feeling love. And we look to others for a reflection of our innate radiance. And when we see goodness in others, when we mirror their own loveliness back to them, we're enabling them to flourish, to flower from within, of self-blessing. And we cannot do it if we don't see our own goodness. Seeing the goodness in someone, including ourselves, does not imply that we ignore the difficult qualities or unskillful actions. Rather, we can fully acknowledge these qualities, these difficulties, while at the same time we choose to remind ourselves over and over again that we are much bigger than any of these things, that we can hold everything, the good, the bad, the neutral. This mirroring through which we reteach a thing its loveliness is one of the greatest attributes of the metta practice. The power of loving kindness enables us to look at people and ourselves and affirm the rightness of our shared wish to be happy. It affirms our oneness with all that is. And just like that, the power of love reflects, both to ourselves and others, all the possibilities available in each moment, opens us up to life. Looking at people and communicating that they can be loved and that they can love in return is giving them a tremendous gift. And at the same time, it's also a gift to ourselves. We see that we are one with the very fabric of life. And this is the power of loving kindness, to teach ourselves and our world this inherent loveliness. So our practice today will be centered around remembering the good within you. Take a moment to resettle into your position that is comfortable. Check in with your body, check in with your breath. If you want, you can close your eyes. And as much as possible right now, let go of analysis and any expectation. And now call to mind something you have done or said recently that you feel really good about. You feel that that was a kind or good action. Maybe it's a time you were generous or caring or contributed to someone's well-being in some way. And when something like this comes to mind, allow the felt sensation of peace and happiness, or whatever it is you feel, allow it to come with this memory. Enjoy it. On the other hand, if nothing comes to mind, no worries. Simply turn your attention to any quality that you like about yourself. And again, contact the felt sensation that comes with that quality. How does it make you feel in your body? It may be that still nothing comes to mind. In that case, simply reflect on your primal urge to be happy and remind yourself of the rightness and beauty of that urge. As you reflect on these aspects of yourself, gently repeat the mantra of loving kindness. So right now, most of your attention is on this reflection of your own goodness, whether you're remembering an action or some quality that you like in yourself, or simply your need to be happy. And part of your attention is on the loving kindness mantra. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I be happy, healthy, and at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. I'll give you a couple of minutes in silence to continue with this practice, remembering your own goodness, contacting the felt sensation of it in your body. and repeating the loving kindness mantra over and over again. Remember, if you need to change the words a little bit, go for it. As you do this, if impatience or annoyance or fear arise, don't be disheartened, don't be anxious. See if you can simply return to this contemplation that we're focusing on, the contemplation of your own goodness, without any guilt or judgment. The heart of skillful meditation is this ability to let go and begin again and again and again. Even if you have to do it thousands of times during a session, it does not matter. There is nothing to worry about if you get distracted, if your mind wanders. Nothing can be ruined by that. There is no such thing as failing. Simply remember that it's a choice to begin again and again and again. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I be happy, healthy, and at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. We'll stay with it for another couple of minutes. I'll be silent so that you can do your own practice. And now gently let the mantra and your reflection go. Take a nice breath in and out. Open your eyes if they were closed. Coming out of your practice. As you go through your day today, notice all the ways you're tempted to mentally abuse yourself with phrases like, ugh, I'm such an idiot, or I can't get this right ever, or whatever your preferred thing is. And in these moments, see if you can acknowledge it without judgment, because judgment is the worst thing you can add to the mix in that moment. And maybe you can repeat the mantra of loving kindness, or simply bring your hand to your heart, or offer any message of kindness and love to yourself. And see if it changes anything in that moment and in your day. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow.